Hey polish fans, welcome to another video here at Wild Moon Lacquer. My name is Caroline and in today's video we are doing a little unboxing. So I found a Destash on Facebook. It was most likely in the Nearly No Rules nail polish group. If you're not a part of that and you are interested in shopping Destashes, that's definitely one of the best places that I suggest to go. I will try to remember to post up here in the cards a link to my video on where I shop for nail polish, and that'll include a few Facebook groups as well. But in the meantime, let's dig into this new box that I got of polish from the latest Destash. Very well packed so that nothing gets broken along the way. And almost got this open here. All right. Now, I don't rightly remember exactly what I found from her, but it looks like I found quite a bit. I do remember her prices were very reasonable, so I got these for quite a bargain. So let's see what this first package includes. Ah, yes. Okay, I remember now. So I wound up getting actually a lot of juleps from her. And if you're not familiar with what julep is, julep is a boutique brand of nail polish, and they come in these tall, slim bottles. And they originally offered like a subscription box, so you would subscribe and each month you would be able to pick out nail polishes. They had them by like, oh goodness, I forget what they called them, but it was like personality types. So it was like the Bombshell, Classic, and I forget what the other ones were. And I do have quite a lot of juleps, but I stopped subscribing to them when I discovered indie polish. So that was probably 3-4 years ago or so. So a lot of the polishes that had come out recently, I didn't have. And she was offering them for like $1 a bottle. So I got some that I didn't have already and found some really pretty hollows. And then it looks like a few China glazes and maybe a L'Oreal. Just going to unpack a few of these so that we can have a couple to look at here. Yeah, this one looks like a China glaze. And then it looks like I did see that correctly. This one is a L'Oreal. L'Oreal is another one of those brands that I have a hard time finding. I used to find them quite frequently at like Big Lots, and lately I haven't been finding them, at least like their new bottles, like the really fancy ones that are like quilted. Haven't found those anywhere. Anyways, let's look at the few that I have unpacked so far. This first one is a L'Oreal, and this one is called Butterfly Kisses. And this is a really interesting shade of like orchid pinky purple. I think on camera, unfortunately, it might be slightly washing it out, but it's got this sort of pearlescent shimmer to it. And I really like the swatches that I found of this. So I'm excited to see how that one looks. It looks really delicate and nice. And it is that sort of purple, ever so purple leaning pink that I think I'll like. One of the juleps that I found is in the liquid holographic collection or line. This one is called Dolores. And the swatches that I saw of this were rather impressive as well. Rather beautiful holographic polishes, maybe not super linear, but that's not really what I was expecting. So it's a beautiful holographic, and the color is this beautiful like deep indigo purple inky color. Really beautiful. Excited to swatch that one. The next julep is called Shiloh, and this is a really interesting color. Look at this. I hope you can see all of that beautiful shimmer in there. This is this kind of unique, I don't know to call this if it's a gray or a like slate blue, but I also see a little bit of green in there. And then all of that shimmer, I'm seeing a like golden fleck in there, and then also a shifting shimmer that I see pink and purple in. See there on the edge? Really gorgeous polish. I'm really excited to swatch this one. The swatches that I saw online looked really beautiful, and this one reminds me of the ocean, so really excited about that one. And that one was Shiloh. And then I found a China Glaze that had been on my wish list since I saw Moonshine Manny, Phoebe over at Moonshine Manny, swatch it, and this one is called I Love Your Guts. It was either her or it was someone else here on YouTube, but I'm pretty sure it was her. And this came out in a Halloween collection a while ago, and it's this really fun, interesting, like blood red, sort of metallic-y polish, and then as you can see there's these micro black glitters in there and a little bit of shimmer, and I thought that the swatches of this were just really fun and unique. I definitely don't have anything like this in my collection, and it just, something about it really drew me, so I'm excited to have that one. And again, that one was I Love Your Guts. So let's see what else we got here. Looks like some more juleps and some more juleps. I'm telling you, I think most of what I got was juleps, which kind of surprised me, but like I said, for $1 a bottle, I found some that I was really pleased with. So let's see which ones these are. Okay, so that one looks holographic. And then this one I think was one of the green ones. Oh yeah. So this one is Giuliana, and this is this beautiful, interesting shade of like slate green, like soft sage slate green. It's beautiful. I've been looking for a color like this for quite some time, and a lot of the polishes that I've gotten before that I was hoping would be along this, in this color, have been a bit off from what I had in mind. So this one actually looks quite up there with what I was hoping it would be. It's this beautiful cream polish, and like I said, it's this sort of interesting shade of like sage slate green, sort of dusty, but definitely a beautiful green color. I think I may have one polish to compare this to and to see if it's similar, but other than that, it's a gorgeous color. Could not pass that up for $1. This next julep is another beautiful one. This one is called Alia, and look at that in the bottle. Absolutely beautiful. It's this deep inky purple with some holographic in there and then that shimmer. So really beautiful, has that blue glow to it. This one is gorgeous. Cannot wait to see how that one looks on the nail. I think this one is the mini galaxy in a bottle. All right. And she did say there would be minis included as a freebie, and I think that's what that is. So she was having a deal. If you buy a certain number of polishes, then you got a free mini. This is one of the other greens that I got. Oh, and those are more minis. Okay, so we've got a few of them. And we've got another julep. This one looks like a pink of all colors. I'm telling you, some pinks are actually growing on me. I'm finding certain shades of them that I like. And then this is a Spa Ritual. That is another brand that I don't think I have yet. I think the hard thing for me is when I go to shop at their website, they don't have swatches, and it makes it really difficult to decide if you want to polish if all you have is a shot of the bottle. In any case, this one is from Spa Ritual, and this one is called Intuition. Look at this gorgeous, gorgeous, juicy royal purple. Absolutely beautiful. It's got this interesting shifting shimmer. What I'm seeing in person is sort of a purple to fuchsia, and on camera it's blue to fuchsia. So really neat. Actually blue to aqua, I think. So it might have a couple different shifts in there, and as you can see up towards the top is where you can see that pink on camera. Beautiful color, definitely full of that shifting shimmer, so this one should make a beautiful polish on the nail. really like that one. So that one was Intuition. The next julep is called Growth, and this was another one that I thought would be really interesting. A very unique shade of green. It is a beautiful cream polish in sort of this dusty spring green. Very beautiful and rather a unique shade, I think. So I can't wait to see how that one looks. I've been looking to expand my greens because most of my greens are much darker. So trying to fill in the spaces that I'm missing with these lighter shades of sort of grass and spring colors. And the next julep is called Aaliyah, and this is a beautiful like rose pink. And I don't think there's anything else in it. I think this is another cream. And this is a little bit different than what I think I was expecting, but it's a gorgeous dusty shade, so I can't wait to see how this one looks on the nail. Looks like this one is some different brands. So this might be China Glaze. No, these are CND, I think. Now this brand I've gotten before from, oh goodness, I can't remember what they're called now, but one of the online retailers that I purchase drugstore nail polish from. And I've gotten a few of this brand from them, and they seem really interesting in their colors. So this first one, I think I almost got online, in fact. This one is by CND Vinylux, and this one is called Peacock Plume. In fact, when I saw this on her Destash, I was pretty certain I already had it, but I looked it up just in case, and certainly, or sure enough, I did not. And it is this beautiful, like, inky teal, and it's loaded with a bunch of shifting shimmer. Really beautiful, sort of a metallic sheen. And I'm actually, maybe it's not shifting shimmer, maybe it is just shimmer, but it's really beautiful, sort of this aqua glow to the nail. And I think this one will make a beautiful polish to layer or to have as a full mani. So beautiful, beautiful color by CND called Peacock Plume. And the next one from CND Vinylux is called Wild Moss. This is another one of those green shades that I was talking about. Sort of a dusty moss color. And look at that. That is loaded with these micro flakies that are this soft like gold to silver to a very light sort of pink on the edges. Really beautiful. I think this one will look absolutely gorgeous in spring. This could also make sort of a beautiful fall color choice as well. So cannot wait to see how that one looks. Just look at all of those flakies. That is beautiful. And the last little bundle here, if I can get the tape off, looks like another L'Oreal and China Glaze. And this L'Oreal is another one of those greens that I was talking about. And the China Glaze, I don't actually remember what this one was. Ah, yes, okay. This one I had seen swatched on YouTube, and I really liked this one. So this one is China Glaze Dress Me Up. And this one I think came out in like one of the neutral collections a while ago. But it's this beautiful sort of dusty, light, rosy color. On camera, I feel it's coming off very tan, but it is definitely a rosy neutral. Beautiful shade. Can't wait to see how this one looks on the nail. It does look very similar to what I'm wearing, but in person it is a bit dustier, I feel. And I want to say in the swatches that I saw of this, it was a little bit more like rose wood leaning, so a little bit of brown in there, but not tan. So hopefully on your screen it's coming across color accurately, but I feel like on my camera it's washing it out a bit. But it's a beautiful color, and like I said, this one was on my wish list, so I was able to get that for a steal. And that one again was Dress Me Up. And then the L'Oreal is called Safari Chic. And this is another one of those greens I'm really excited to swatch. This is again sort of a sage green and beautiful shimmer in there. I think this one actually does shift because it is this sort of light blue to silver. Interesting little sparkle in there. Can't wait to see if that actually shows up on the nail. But really beautiful coloration, and that green is just gorgeous. Very beautiful. So let's see what minis I got, because that is a surprise for sure. So this first one is a Betsy Johnson, and this one is called MFD for Betsy. I'm not sure if that's the name. Maybe that's the name. It is this light metallic gold with some shimmer. Seems to be kind of a good size. Gold isn't necessarily my favorite, but this particular shade of gold is actually something I might be able to work with. So we'll see how that looks. And then it looks like we got a couple of little bottles here from Sally Girl, maybe? The tape does not want to let go. I think I might have to get scissors involved. So this first one is a mini from Sally Girl, and I'm not sure if there is a name on it. Buta? I think that's the name. I'm not really sure. I'm not really familiar with this brand, but this is an interesting shade, sort of a black with some teal metallic glitters in there and some soft sparkles and itsy bitsy silver glitters. You see that sparkle in there? This one could make a really fun accent nail. I'll have to see how it compares to some of my other polishes. But if I don't wind up keeping this, this will be going to a friend of mine. I think she'll really like that. So that is a Sally Girl sample. And then the last little mini is BH. I'm not actually sure what that stands for. And this one is called Metal. And this is definitely a metallic silver. Look at that. That is almost chrome-like. It does have somewhat larger silver particles in there, but very beautiful. This could make a nice accent nail. So there you have it. That was the unboxing for my Destash that I got on Facebook. Let me know down below which ones were your favorites. If you have any other polishes from Julep that you think I might like, or from L'Oreal. And if you have found L'Oreal recently, let me move this into view here. If you have found L'Oreal recently, let me know where you get it, especially if you've got the quilted bottles, because I would really like to get a hold of one of those, but I haven't found any except for on eBay, and I'm just sort of hesitant with that. So let me know if you've found any good places to get them, and if you have any colors that I should check out from Spa Ritual. Like I said, they are a brand that I've not tried before, so this I believe is my first bottle from them. And make sure to like and subscribe for more nail polish videos here on my channel, and I'll see you next time.